That's right, everyone. Time for, of course, Honda-san! Fruit basket. I'll say anything first. Of course, I talked about it last week, right? Of course, talked about it last week. I feel that last episode was good. Like, it was a good episode. It gave this supportive, like a comic relief character. Suddenly she had meaning, a little more love. Her why she's always not talking to Yuki and so on. It made a lot more sense. So it was like good. I feel it was good from the aspect. But at the same time, I think a lot of people share that sentiment for me is that it was like a weird episode 1 of new season, right? Because you see the opening and you see like the horse girl, it's gonna be a horse girl, and you see the rooster in the ending, and so on. And thinking that, man, it's gonna be like a new arc, right? New storyline, new characters. Like again, the horse girl clearly has her own, spread in the opening and so on. And then it's about this random, kind of half random supportive character. So it was a weird episode 1. I felt it was a weird episode 1. It was a good episode 1, but felt like it should be more like a, in the middle of the storyline, like an OVA maybe. I don't know. It fitted straight in that sense. But I still liked it. It was a good standalone episode, but not a very hyping episode 1, I guess. So I hope you see what I mean. Like, I liked it, but I felt that it probably should have been better to have, like, introducing the horse girl. Maybe right. So anyway, I hope that, of course, that she's gonna be in episode 1 here. Yeah, I'm gonna guess now that it's time for Miss Horse, right? Probably. So anyway, let's start watching it on 3, 2, 1, and go. But I want to say it again because it was a very weird in that sense, very very uncommon. Usually the animes kind of put the hyper, trying to hype it up, right? Episode 1 because they want people to keep watching and so on. So. Obviously, it's a good anime, but a cat shop. Yeah, I hate cats. So, this is best girl. There we go. The true best girl. Yes, with 20 Sama. That's right. Yeah, it's angry. It's grumpy. Yeah. Yeah, damn Yankee! Oh, I love it. It's immediately start with the best girl entering. Let's eat lunch together. Stop fighting. I have lunch. And Honda's like, I made everyone food, so stop fighting. Yeah. But yeah, this is very classic anime. It's very Japan, right? You have a career plan. What do you want to do when you grow up and so on. Which is kind of strange. I don't know. We never, I'm sorry, but we never did when I was a kid. Never cared when I grew up. They were like, whatever, you love sucks. No, but we never did that, right? Where I come from. They just let people do what they want. I don't know. Getting married, here we go. Oh, Ikai. He's not marrying you. I should get married off here. I mean, she's obviously gonna marry one of these boys. Yeah, it's like, come on. She's like, obviously you're gonna marry Tonda. Toru-chan, you take care of our girl. Yeah. I feel they're right on the money there, though. Yeah, so obviously she's gonna marry one of you two, so, you better shape up, right? Yeah. Exactly. Who else is gonna... It'd be very strange if another character, gets her love in the end, right? Given how, yeah. Well, maybe she could marry Usama, yeah. Oh, what is that? What's he like? Oh, a new guy? He's kind of like Toru. What? A male Toru. He's like me? What? I'd love to meet him, yeah. So you guys thinking about it, put it up now. I'm gonna marry her. Maybe? My Mirai, yeah, my future. But that was a great scene. She's like, well, one of you two is gonna be your husband, so better get some money and yeah. Who else is gonna marry, right? So yeah, beach episode opening. The opening is very like gentle beach episode. Honda stands there on the beach, right? And yeah, it's building a sand castle, and it's like this the ocean behind Yuki, and yeah. But that was good too. She's like, oh, I'm gonna marry her. Oh, you know it. Of the boys, of course. Oh, yeah, maybe that. I still think the second opening is favorite still. But yeah, very beach episode. We see them walking on the beach here with the rings on. No. Yeah, there's different characters. Yeah, and now we see 3 characters, and then Horse Girl gets one own image, right? She's obviously gonna be an important character. Yeah. And I wonder what Mr. Evil is. Is he Rooster or is he the alien? Because there's no one is the Rooster otherwise. And we saw the Rooster in the ending of last... the new ending, right? Has the last animal there, yeah. The chicken, the hen. So that could be him, I guess. They're all in his hen house. I like it like they did that. But him being the emperor in the Mythics also makes sense, though. That makes sense while he was controlling them, I suppose. Easy to please. I say that too, yeah. She's not much requirement to make Torshan happy. That's like, yep. Ooh, it smells like food. Or maybe something strange, okay. Not food, something... I don't know. He might be burning food though. The fish is burning too. I tried my hand at cooking and it's just completely burned. It's charcoal instead. Okay. I was immersed in my book. Yeah. Got an airhead sensei. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. His hair is... He chopped off his hair. How could he chop off his beautiful long hair? Come on. Come on, you need to have the long hair, right? Typically what she does though. I leave it to you. He's like, great. I can't cook. I feel that very torture thing to do to cook in someone else's house. She is that guest who would enter your kitchen and make her own food for everyone. I mean, yeah, like that is her, right? But yeah, looks different now without a ponytail. As always, you will stare at me. It doesn't immediately. I never do that. I never do that. Yeah, it's like, of course, it's empty, right? He leaves a kind of weird. I don't cook. Yeah. Oh, some curry. He has carrots there though in that. Yeah, don't get into the kitchen, man. Ooh, yeah. We do it together, Kyo-kun. He's a great cook. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we're doing it together. Kyo-kun made it? Ooh, that's like, oh, yes, hi. I see. Oh, what's this character? Oh yeah, there we go. Fixing up her hair and everything. Definitely a lovable couple there, yeah. Marriage, here we go, Kikko. He couldn't smile like that. Exactly, he couldn't smile. Oh, interesting. Kyo's father. Yeah. Interesting little twist there. Maybe his father might be up here. Did you see them interacting? No, they were flashbacks, but yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen him in flashbacks, right? If I remember correctly now. I don't think we've ever seen him in the actual current timeline. It's big. To who am I speaking? Who are you? Yeah, it's like this random guy appears. No secretary of him. What is this stain? Man, yeah, they always did embarrass him, poor guy. You cried when you were scared too, so did I. It's like, are you still scared of it? No! Stop! Get out mate. Of course not. Yeah, of course not, right? Yeah, that scary wood place there, man. Ooh. Ooh, look at this thing now. They're like hand touching it together. That's some love story there, yeah. He's like, ooh, yeah. It's like, slap! Oh, come on! Yeah, it's like, from romance to, I guess, friendly, you know, yeah, I guess like a friendly, not head patting, but head. Yeah. Here we go. To understand. That thing, jag heter som Sanna, det är en monster. Okay, so they're gonna capture Kyo-kun. Yeah, I really hate Stone Sun there. Yeah, the mom, well, yeah, despair. Yeah, and they're reflecting your own issues, right? Here we go, the classic thing. You're blaming everything on your son. What did you do as his father? Oh, for the money. Here we go. Some dark path. Yeah, some secrets come out here. Even the cat. Yeah, it's like you're raising the cat, get some money for it. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, you're no parent of him. Yeah, you can understand because you're a parent. Yeah, it's like, damn. Yeah. A lot of CDs is really music there. His father likes some music there. Or his fake father likes some music. But that was a great comment there. You're no parent, you're no father, so you don't know you don't understand. Yeah, you can't relate because you never had a kid. Yeah, that was some really nice, so nice line there. He's back there. Probably won't teleport Kyun or anything. But yeah, I guess usually they confine the cat then, that the cursed to be the cat in Zodiac. And then she's just yeah, smiling at, oh nice, how nice and friendly. Is the curry ready? Yeah, it's back to the bun. Yeah, exactly. His rich house there. That story is so sad with the mom and the memory. Yeah, that was really sad. The whole thing with him was really horrible there. You know, with his parent, like forgetting about the basically the new life and so on. Yeah. What's he doing? I'm still. I have to say, I'm still waiting for that kind of main new plot drive. We have the cat thing, but I feel like that's not really what I feel is gonna be this current storyline. So I don't know. Or of course also Horse Girl. Also waiting for of course Horse Girl, right? Yeah. I think we've barely seen Shiguru-san this season so far. Yeah, exactly. Longer hair is better. Come on, come on. What a burn. The cut it because his son. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I feel like he did it because maybe I'm the cat. Yeah. Does he know it's gonna be in the cage? Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a later part of the story. I think it's starting out here with Yukio 1 year to graduation, and this is probably gonna end in like an end of the story. I feel how this is gonna be resolved. I think that's gonna be the ending. I feel this is like setting up for kind of the end game of the cat story, like a year from now. That's probably like the last 3 episodes of the whole anime, right? Then it's probably gonna be resolved. That would be my guess. It feels a little bit like. Oh, Toro is. Yeah, she's also kind of the paranoid, right? She's a little. Yeah, ends me. She's a poor and paranoid. Poor girl. I used to live in this tent in the woods and shit, yeah. Of course she's afraid of shit. She's like, yeah, I'm afraid of having no money to buy some food, and because she has a lot of issues like that, right? And they're like, kind of her grandparent or whatever, yeah. Not grandpa, but like her like aunt or so on. Yeah, they were like comes throughout and so on, yeah. It's a good moment though, because yeah, obviously she is kind of like pretending that it. Yeah, don't notice my issues. Yeah, because clearly she's a little bit in denial. I'm used to you crying, so I don't care. It's like whatever. I've seen it so many times before now, so I don't really care. Ooh, there's a lot of romance here with Kyoko now, yeah. Holding hands again. And it feels like Yuki's gonna see this thing now, though, looking for this angle. Huh. Oh, okay, Shiguri's there. What are you in the corner, man? Were you afraid of me, something? But he's playing his sneakster, his end game. I wanted to, yeah. That was never resolved last season. What he meant with like, oh, I'm playing the long game. Yeah, Shiguru is like he has some kind of weird plot, right? I mean, probably to use her against Akito, but still, you know. Okay, it's gonna metaphor her with washing. Yeah. He's like giving the class a metaphor. He's giving the class a metaphor of, right. Every journey starts with one step, right. Every journey is like if you're gonna walk 1,000 miles, you have to start working your first mile, right. You have to start, yeah. You gotta start walking, even if it's so much laundry. You can start with the first laundry next to you, right, and then keep cleaning, yeah, keep washing it. If you just feel intimidated by all the massive laundry, of course you won't get anywhere, right? Yeah. And then it ruins it. It's like, yeah, what a great speech that was. Okay, I gotta write it down or something. I gotta in my next book. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. But yeah, it's a classic idea, right? That you shouldn't be. There is no point being afraid of. How say it? The end, the measurement of the end, or whatever, right? Like, if say, oh, I should go to school to get a degree or something, whatever. Like, oh, it's like 5 years of study. Well, you can't be afraid of, though, to start studying. I need to learn this much, right? Well, you have to start learning something, right? You have to start. It's all meant together. What? What? Swarmen? But I think, Fruit Basket drops a lot of like good wisdom, right? But I think that's a problem people have. But they're like afraid of seeing like, oh shit, I have to do all of this. I can never even do the beginning, right? You see, especially I think with people that are doing sport and so on. Oh no, it's like I have to train that much to be that good. Oh, I won't even try, right? Yeah. Well, at least you have to start somewhere, right? You can, and no one starts at the best, right? You're not automatically gonna be like the best player in whatever, right? You have to like start as not the worst player necessarily. That being said, though, when we go to the topic here, I do dislike when people are saying that everyone is a noob in the beginning. That's wrong mentality too, though. Everyone doesn't start at zero. That's not true either. People have talent. People do have not just talent of physical talent, but also like the mental talent of being able to analyze stuff happening and so on. So not everyone is at zero beginning, though. That's also ridiculous. And of course, not the path isn't always as length for everyone else, right? Like, someone might have only a 500 step to walk, right? And someone has 900 step, and someone has 200 step to walk, right? That's true too. They shouldn't discourage you, but obviously, in reality, it's very clear that the path to walk, the adventure, whatever, the measurement, it's not equally long, people, right? Of course it doesn't. That's how reality works. But yeah, you do have the rooster there in the ending, right? But there also is, there is also the Jade Emperor and the Emperor character in the, I guess. That is true, there could be Akito. Yeah, there's also that person. But who would be the rooster though? I don't see, who would be the bird, right? The hen or the rooster could be a hen, I guess, but it's a rooster. Who would be that character then? Who would be that character otherwise? But that's true, no one is it otherwise. But yeah, Sins of the Father. Was a lot of bit about his father there, and his definitely of course hate his son, or not even recognize him as his son, right? He was like that thing, that monster, yeah. But it was good writing, keep using the linguistic of not even calling it like his Kyoko's name or calling him my son or whatever, right? Just calling him like the object, yeah, that thing, that thing over there, yeah, which I don't even recognize as, of course, my son. So clearly a strong hatred there for his son, right? Blaming him for the death of his mother, that I guess did it herself, I guess, with the son and so on. So yeah, I'm blaming that. But it was a good point that he was like, well, how can you only blame your son, right? Obviously, it's also your fault. You were a bad parent, and I guess arguably probably a bad husband as well, right? But of course, he doesn't want to believe that. He's going to blame all on Kyoku, right? But probably he was probably a bad husband, right? To his wife, right? So that died and so on. So that is probably, but easy for him to kind of push it on Kyo, right? And be like, it wasn't my fault. But yeah, very good emotional episode of Fruit Basket. And this thing though, as I mentioned earlier, I'm guessing it's gonna be in the end game of the storyline. I think this thing with Kyo-kun and the imprisonment and so on, but there was a year left, so I'm thinking that's probably not gonna be talked so much about now for a while. And then when we get to the end of the anime, I think that's gonna come back and be like one of the main plots, right? If it has to be confined or not, that's probably gonna be like 20 plus episodes from now, probably, right? That's gonna return and be like, this is the big thing. I think so. I don't think it's gonna be touched upon actually at all for a long time, but it's gonna be an important thing in the end of the story now. So anyway, see you guys. Have a good day. Subscribe, press the like button, because tomorrow will be Black Clover, and maybe Fish again. I don't know. It was a cute anime, but to react to. So see you guys and have a great day. And of course, the F7 represents.